Hi everyone. Today we're going to solve this problem saying construct an angle of 120 degree using a compass, which means I'm not allowed to use a protractor. So how can I do that? First of all, I'm going to use GeoGebra as a tool. So I type GeoGebra, I click on the first link, and I go to GeoGebra Classic and click on this icon. And actually I don't need the calculator, so I can remove it and drag the drawing to the left side to have more space. Now I have to think about the 120 degree. To construct a 120 degree, I can construct a 90 degree and another 30 degree and add it together to have the 120 degree. Why I'm choosing the 90 degree? Because I can get the 90 degree angle by constructing a perpendicular bisector of a segment. How to do that without using the protractor for sure? How to do that? I'm gonna create a segment. As you can see, this segment from 5 to 12, that means 7. So you have the result here. And I can uncheck the label. And after that, I'm gonna construct a perpendicular bisector for segment AB to have the 90 degree. So how to do that? I can use a compass by clicking on the center A and asking for a circle with 5 units, and the same thing from B with the same opening, which means again another 5. And these 2 points are the most important point, because if I join these 2 points I will get the bisector, perpendicular bisector. So in this case I need to have the intersection point of these 2 circles. So I need this point and this point. I can hide now these 2 circles, I don't need them, but I need these 2 points. If I'm gonna join the 2 points with a segment, I will get the perpendicular bisector. And actually I don't need this label, so I can remove the label. So now I guarantee that I have 90 degree. If I'm not sure, I can check the angle, but before to do that I need to have this point. So I'm gonna check for the intersection point of these 2. Now I have E. I can check the angle BEC. This is as a check only that I have a nice 90 degree angle. So BEC, as you can see, I have the 90 degree with this way. Now I need to add a 30 degree to get the 120 degree. How to add that? I can construct an equilateral triangle with 60, 60, 60 angles on this line EC. So I can get a triangle, and this triangle is going to be an equilateral triangle with 60 degree. How to do that? So to do that I can click on the first one, so I can choose E and open the circle with an opening to equal to EC, and from C to open another one E, the 2 circles will intersect with a distance that this distance between the intersection point and C equal to the intersection to this point E. So now I need to have the intersection point of the 2 circles. Now I can hide the 2 circles, I don't need them. Even this dot I don't need it, but I need this one for sure, because this is it's gonna help me to have an equilateral triangle. So segment from C to G and from G to E. And actually I can hide these labels, show label and show label. I uncheck this. So now I have an equilateral triangle. If I'm not sure, I can check always this angle. So the angle here of CEG, as you can see, it's nice 60 degree, because I'm sure that this is an equilateral triangle. But if I add 90 to 60, I will have 150, but the question is saying construct an 120 degree. That means I need to construct a bisector for angle GEC. How to do that? Again, using the compass, I'm gonna construct a circle from E with a radius, let's say 1. I don't need more than that. And I need to use this 2 points. So I need the intersection of the circle and the side, of the circle and the side. So H and I, this is very important point. Now I can remove the circle and I can use these two, and with another opening I can construct two arcs together that they can meet in one point, and if I join this point to E, it's gonna give me a bisector. So how to do that? Again, to ask for a circle using H as a center, and let's say I'm gonna use 3, the opening. I have to use the same opening, which is 3 again from the other side. The intersection point here is so important, so I can click on intersect and ask for the intersection point of the two circles. It's gonna give me point K. Now I can remove the two circles because I need more space. And now if I join E to K, it's gonna be the nice bisector of this angle CEG. That means 30 degrees from here, 30 degrees from here. If I add the 30 degrees from here to the 90 degree, I will get the 120. I can check my work by asking for this angle CEK. This angle equal to 30, so you can see it here. So this angle 30 and this angle 90, if I add it together, it's gonna be 120. Let's say I want to check, so I can check the angle BEK. BEK, I will have the 120 degree as an angle. Now I can hide the 90, I can hide the 30, I can hide the 60, and leave only for the teacher the 120 to show that I was able to construct an angle BEK 120 degree using the compass or using the circle here without using any protector. I hope this session was clear how to construct a 120 degree angle using a compass without using a protector. Thank you for listening.